Hey, me Matt here, and this is the Wrestle Kingdom 17. We have the pre-show right now, and who the hell do we have? I'm not quite sure who's going on right now, but Kevin Kelly's there, and yeah, here we go, the long-awaited review. Well, this was a draw, but a very good match, and I think that both guys were very talented. This was more or less like a high school Olympic match. It's basically Olav bowling, and where I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I mean, that's cool. Oleg definitely was impressive, so yeah, that was a good match, and we'll see what happens with the rest of the show, and obviously seeing some of it, but I'm not gonna spoil that, so here we go. So we have Hikuleo and Show. This is the Rambo. So the New Year's Dash, very good. It looks like evil. Yeah, so that's cool. Alright, well, we will talk to you in a minute. This should be awesome. I mean, Hikuleo is always the man, and he's been one of the best wrestlers of 2022, so this year should be awesome. And I mean, Antonio Inoki, the guy who made New Japan Pro Wrestling, so yeah, here we go. Show 1. Rambo Battle Royal, yeah. Provincial KOPW 2023 Championship. He's gonna have that in the New Year Dash. So I'm not sure when that's coming back. Also found out that it's January 21st, which is in a few weeks, obviously. We have the second Wrestle Kingdom show, which I thought we were just going back to doing one pay-per-view, but yeah, so I'm not quite sure what's going on right now, but okay, I'll let you know in a sec. And now it is time for the memorial of Antonio Inoki, and we have this match with Yuji Nagata, Satoshi Ojima, and Togi McAfee, and yeah, we've got Tetsuya Fujinami, no Suzuki, and Tiger Mask. So again, no cheating. Let's see how this match turned out. Very much looking forward to that, because they're all very good competitors. So I very much enjoy Eugene Nakata. So here we go. It is. Well, this was a good match. Again, I figured that would be Yuji Nakata, Satoshi Yamachiya, and Togi McAfee won. And a very good match too. Like Minoru Suzuki and Nakata had a really good back and forth fight. I expected the eye roll, but that didn't happen. Very good work with all of them, in my opinion. You know, but yeah, not sure where this goes, but it honors Antonio Inoki, which I think is very incredible, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens next year. We'll say that. Also got to see Kevin Kelly count in Japanese. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, Leo and Leo Rush. And we have those guys versus Catch 222, something like that. TJP and Francesco Akira. And this is for the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. So, again, very awesome that we get to see Leo Rush in New Japan. And yeah, this is gonna be a stellar match, I'm sure. But anyways, Here we go. Yeah, so the way this match started, you had Leo Rush being taken out in the guardrail, or, well, the ramp outside, which busted his face open. He eventually got into this match. He cut like it was almost like a kill switch engaged, but it was like a twister or something, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyways, yes, he retained the championships. You have TJP, obviously, and, well, Catch 22, Francisco Akira. So, yeah, this is a good match, and I had no idea that TJP was my age. I thought he was a little older for some reason. But, anyways, this was a good match, and yeah, we'll see what happens with the rest of the show. Well, we have Tam Nakano versus Kairi. And we all know Kairi was in WWE Stardom, and this is the first match I've seen her in a long time. But there's a very good surprise at the end of this match, or after the match, so to speak. So I haven't seen this match anyhow. Let's get to it. Should be a lot of fun. So this match was awesome too. Kairi won. Very good match. Haven't seen her in a while. And I mean, yeah, Tam was also very cool as well, and I think that this match was amazing. Yeah, out comes the debut of one Sasha Banks, aka Sasha Banks, Mercedes Monet, as she's called now. And you know what? I love it. You know, 30 years old. Still has that wrestling mentality. She still wants to come back. She was in Japan when she took some time off from WWE, and I think she killed it. So there's calls for her to come up to AEW. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but hell yeah, brother. Monet time. So we have the IWGP Tag Team Championships. FTR, who will take on Baishiman. So Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. This should be a good match. I mean, FTR have had the 3 titles for a while. Well, 2 titles now. So, yeah. Let's get this on. Well, Bajin has defeated FTR. FTR were really good champions, and honestly, I don't know if they ever lost their enough honor to take the championships. I gotta look that up again. Regardless, they still are the AAA Mega Champions. So, well, I mean, it was fun a lot. It was a good match. I mean, FTR really played to the crowd, but yes, but, you know, this match was good. Obviously, you know, they were gonna, you know, it was weird. It was a really good match. They were gonna try to hit their finisher, and it got interrupted, which gave Baisham the win. So, now new Tag Team Champions. Zack Narita versus Zack Sabre Jr. Again, very good wrestling. These guys, I mean, Zack Sabre Jr., I can't say enough about him, but very cool. I can't wait to see how this match turned out. But it's talking about the IWGP Tag Team Championships. You know, it's a while in a long time that Japanese wrestlers held those titles. There's FTR, and then before that, it was Juice Robinson and David Finlay, so there we go. This should be a good match. Yeah, so Zack Sabre Jr. That's pretty cool, man. Zack Sabre Jr. wins the championship, and yeah, this is pretty cool. And it was a good match. Ryan's a good wrestler as well, but can't take that away from him. I wouldn't anyways, but like, I think, and I've seen him wrestle before. I just can't remember where, but this was a very good match. And there's one point where Zack even invited Ren to kick him right in the back, and obviously he did. Traditional Japanese strong style. But yeah, Zack Sabre Jr., the new IWGP television champion. So that's very cool. It's like Team DK is back together. And that's a weird belt. But yeah. Came into the ring and handed him a shirt. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll see what happens in the next pay-per-view. Can't wait. Well, we have the Never Openweight Championship. We have Carl Anderson, the Machine Gun, take on Tapatonga, and this is going to be a good match. Obviously, both good wrestlers. I think that once again, it's cool for WWE to not only mention the fact that he's the Never Openweight champion, but, you know, having this guy go to Japan and have some matches, one with Hikuleo. But this one was Tama Tonga, so yeah, let's get it on. Wow. So that was cool. You know, Tama Tonga has now been the new Never Weight Open champion. That's pretty cool. And I mean, like I said before, I think that Carl Anderson being in WWE now is a fucking amazing experience for him, with him and Luke Gallows. But, you know, also having mentioned that he was the Never Openweight champion, so... And by the way, I know that I've saying this when this has been already happening days ago, but I know I'm watching this for the first time and very epic in my opinion. So yeah, Carl lost, but this is cool. We'll see where this goes. There was a stun gun that almost turned into a fireman's carry, I think, but then he did hit the stun gun for the win. But there it is. Well, we have this match, Keiji Bruto's last match with Japan Getables. I honestly can't pronounce that, but this should be a good match. Hopefully it's going to be a good match for his last match. And yeah, but this take match will be pretty cool. Here we go. Up Keiji, Hiroshi, and Shota win. I'm blown away at how good that he is at 60. I mean, obviously, yeah, retire now, player ahead, but I mean, you look at wrestlers at that age, and it's like, yeah, I don't know, just kind of cool to see him. And there was a point where he wanted to do a moonsault, but Hiroshi was like, no, don't do that. But this was awesome, and yeah, I hope he really enjoys his retirement now. You know, it's sad, but it has to happen at some point. We've got the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, of course. Yeah, what is a good match? Now we're gonna find out, because we have Taiji Ishimori versus El Desperado versus Master Wato versus Hiromu Takahashi. So yeah, this should be a very interesting match. Some interesting styles, but I almost gave away the ending, so here we go. Yeah, and Hiromu Takahashi has won this match. And I gotta say, this was a really good high-flying match as well. I mean, El Desperado is one of the most talented wrestlers here, in my opinion. Shota Yuma as well, but Taiji Ishimori as well. But I mean, yeah, new junior heavyweight champion. Very cool. I think that, you know, this started on the outside onto the steel ramp, which also gave Leo Rush the injury, but was a Suicida by El Desperado. And yeah, it's about time the IWGP United States Championship. You've got Ospreay versus Kenny by God! Omega, the cleaner. It's always cool to see these guys back in Japan. Even Carl Anderson, man, that guy is much different in Japan than he is in WWE or Impact for that matter, but yeah, let's get ready to rumble, man. This should be a pretty good match. It's Jay White and Okada. Now, I said this before, but once again, the website kind of fucked up on me, and rather, Kenny Omega won the match. He is the new United States Heavyweight WGP champion, and yeah, so Jay White and Okada for the WGP Heavyweight Championship, and yeah, let's see this match. It should be awesome. Well, there it is. Your new IWGP champion, Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, and this was a really good match. I mean, you have Jay White basically giving him chops. Okada not backing down. Very good offense by Okada as well. There was a point, too, where Jay White was in his face. They're on the ground, and they're on their knees, and basically Jay White was telling him that he was a fucking coward at one point, and then obviously that fired up Okada, and yeah, basically that's what happened, and Okada got the win. And so this was a really good show, and I'm glad I got to do it. I mean, it took longer than expected, but it is what it is. So, with that, this has been Wrestle Kingdom, and I know, again, in the 21st, they're gonna do another one. So we'll see what happens with that show. But in the meantime, I bid you adieu. And goodbye. And good night.
So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. But I think that there's this myth out there that Jamie Keller that's why he took pleasure in cutting WCW. I don't think that's the case at all. Because if you look at some of his earlier interviews,